Welcome back to What the Fish, the series where we dive deep into South Africa's most legendary species, the ones that make your heart pound and your rod bend. Today's guest, you ask? The Garrick, also known as the Leervis. This fish doesn't nibble, it strikes. It's sleek, fast, and one of the most aggressive predators cruising our estuaries and surf. Some people call it the surfer shad on steroids, but don't let that fool you, Garrick are apex. If you ever had your reel scream and your bait vanish in one strike, chances are it was a Garrick. And today, we're going to break down what makes this fish so electric, how to catch it, and why it's a symbol of power along our coastline. Let's get to know the star of the show, the scientific name, Lichia-uh AY-mee-uh, but most anglers just call it Garrick, or in Afrikaans, Leervis. These fish are long and muscular, built like torpedoes with all that tall sickle-shaped dorsal fin. It's like nature designed them for speed. They're silver, sometimes with a greenish top. When they're on the hunt, they glide just under the surface, waiting to explode. Garrick can grow over 1.5 meters and reach weights of 40 to 50 kilograms, but even the small ones put up an unforgettable fight. And here's something cool. They don't always hunt alone. Sometimes you'll see a pack of them, crashing bait fish at full speed. It's dramatic, it's fast, and if you blink, they're gone. So where do these coastal hitmen hang out? Garrick love estuaries, river mouths, and beach drop-offs. You'll find them patrolling the foam line or just behind the back line, looking for schools of mullet, shad, or any panicked bait fish. In KZN, they're a regular sight during the warmer months, from Amanzimtoti to Nkomazi, and even as far as the Wild Coast. If you're in the right spot, they'll show up. The trick? Look for the signs. The birds diving, bait fish scattering, water boiling. That's Garrick country. And if it's calm and nothing's moving, they're not there. But when it's alive, oh, you better be ready. Garrick are seasonal sprinters. Their prime time is spring to late summer, especially when the water's warm and the bait fish are running. They're most active during low light, early mornings and late afternoons. That's when they're cruising close, using shadow and movement to ambush bait. Tide-wise, Garrick don't care too much, but incoming tide at a river mouth is deadly. And unlike Cub, they're not super moon sensitive. Garrick go when there's action, birds diving, bait moving, waves pushing. If the ocean looks alive, it's game on. If it's dead still, maybe wait for a change. Now, let's talk weapons. Garrick don't just fight hard, they fight dirty. They jump, sudden runs, head shakes. You need to be prepared. Rod-wise, I would go with a 12 to 14 foot surf rod, or a strong spinning setup if I'm fishing light. Fast retrieve reel, good drag, no shortcuts. For bait, nothing beats a live mullet. Garrick love the chase. They're hunters. Slide it out, keep it lively, and don't strike too early. If you're going artificial, try surface plug, hopper, or spoon. Early morning splash attacks are chef's kiss. My tip? Always check your trays. Use strong hooks and leaders because once a Garrick hits, you've only got seconds to respond. Now here's the serious part. Garrick need our respect. As gentlemen of the ocean, they're still a key predator in the surf, but they've taken a knock. Overfishing, netting in estuaries, and ignoring size limits have hurt their numbers. Legal size is 70 centimeters and the bag limit is 2 per person per day. But honestly, if you land a big one, consider letting it go. That Garrick is likely a breeding fish and their spawn helps keep the population strong. Garrick are tough, but not invincible. If we want the next generation to experience that strike, that run, that unforgettable moment, we got to fish smart. And that wraps up episode 2 of What the Fish. Garrick are power, precision, pure adrenaline. If you caught one, you know. It's not just a fish, it's an experience. Drop your Garrick stories or bait tips in the comments. What worked for you? And if you haven't caught one yet, well, now you know how. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me, The Real Michelle Nicx, and get ready for episode 3 where we take on another local legend. Until then, tight lines and always fish with a purpose. Till then.